Hi guys, it's Karen. Welcome to another exciting video. Before we start, if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing and hitting the notification bell. Today I am testing two of my favorite primers. Now this one is an oldie but a goodie. I have this for, I don't know, maybe a year. This is the E.L.F poreless putty primer. And this is how it looks like. As you can see, well loved. And this is a new one to my collection, relatively new one to my collection, also from E.L.F. This is the poreless face primer. So I have a poreless putty primer and a poreless face primer. I do like them both, but let's see which one lasts longer. So I'm going to do a wear test. Half of my face is going to be with this one, half of my face is going to be with this one. So let's give it a shot and try. I love doing side by side. So I'm going to start with the putty primer and I am adding it to this side of my face. Now I have large pores here, so I am trying to kind of feel them with the primer. I'm just doing like that because, you know, I'm not actually feeling anything. I'm just pretending to feel it. I usually don't apply primer to my forehead. There's no need. And if there is no need, then why should I? Okay, now other side. I'm using my finger. I'll use another finger and just add this one. Now this one is a thicker consistency than this one. This one has this one has kind of a scent to it. This one doesn't. If it makes a difference for you, if you're sensitive to fragrances. I don't think it's fragranced. It just has a weird scent to it. Definitely lighter in consistency if you're comparing it to the putty primer. This is in a tube. Again, I am massaging my face and I'm trying to feel the pores. Half of my nose. Did I do half of my nose with the poreless? I don't think so. So let's go back and add, you know, we want it to be as comparable as possible, if you can say that like that. Okay, so I have two sides. This is the side of the tube primer and this is the side of the putty primer. Can you see something? Not really. I need to apply some foundation, so let's do the foundations part together and then I'll meet you when everything is done. So let's just do the foundation together because I really want to see how the foundation is sitting on top of the primer. I gave it a few seconds or a few minutes to be absorbed. I'm using one of my beloved foundations. Of course, foundation. This is the True Skin foundation by Catrice 030, right? Yeah. 030 natural sand. I'm just taking a pump to the back of my hand. I'm going to start with this side of the putty primer because, let me take my mirror closer, because this one is sitting longer. I am using a damp sponge. So half of my face for this. I'm using the same foundation on both sides. Just to make it clear, I just want to see how the foundation is holding up after application. And again, the primer. I didn't use primer on my forehead. And this is the side with the putty primer. Let me look in my mirror. Well, it looks good. I still have large pores here, but it kind of looks good. Let's take another pump and use on the other side. My sponge is damped and relatively clean. I washed it before using it. And I say relatively clean because there is always something left. You can't take everything 100%, make it clean like it's new. Well, I can't anyway. And here and on the nose, same foundation. Again, this is the putty side, this is the liquidy side. I don't know. And okay, from first glance, if I'm looking in my mirror, I see that this side looks a bit better, but by a tiny bit. Here I have pores on both sides. It didn't make a difference. It did cover the pores I have here, both of them covered, but here still I have large pores, which is kind of annoying. Okay, I'm going to do the rest of my makeup and I will see you. For you it's going to be a millisecond, for me it's going to take longer. Okay, so we'll see in a bit with the final result and then a wear test. Back with full face of makeup. If you're interested in this look, I did film it. Either it's up, either it's coming. Depends on the schedule of the videos, but this look is filmed. So, primers. Now for me it's been like, I don't know, almost half an hour. I tried these. I just want to show you and then I'll come back later and we'll do a checkup. So it's been a half an hour or so since I applied a putty primer by E.L.F. on this side. Let's look with a magnifying mirror. Okay. This side is with a putty primer. And this side is with the liquidy poreless primer, both by E.L.F. They just have different consistencies. This is the liquidy and this is the putty primer. Well, they basically at this stage look the same. Half an hour is not a long time to give an opinion. They do look the same. I'm looking in my mirror and looking and looking and looking, and I don't really see a difference. I do think that both of them did a relatively good job at hiding my pores. I think they both did a relatively good job, but let's wait a few hours and I will come back and show you what happened in these few hours. There's a difference between two sides, the putty side or the liquidy side. So let's do a wear test. I love doing wear tests and I will come back in a few hours. Well, I'm back. It's been about 7 hours, give or take, after application, and I'm dying to get the makeup off me. So before removing my makeup, we're going to do the wear test, which is why we are basically here. And I have to say that we have a clear winner. So these are the two that I used. E.L.F. poreless face primer on this side and E.L.F. poreless putty primer on this side. And the winner is, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for that? The winner is definitely this one. I love this one for I think more than a year, but now I really love this one. And well, there's a reason for that. And why is that? Well, look at my face. I mean, don't look at the makeup and everything, because you know it's been a while and you see my pigmentation and everything, but look at the pores. And here on this side the makeup doesn't sit well. You can see that I'm wearing makeup. It's like the makeup has, I don't know, remained on the pores, and they are more visible now because of it. I don't know how else to describe it. You can really see the makeup inside the pores. I don't know if you can see that because the lighting is very intense. Let me see if I can just make it less brighter. Maybe you can see better. Just a sec. Well, I think it's much better. Now let me come closer to the camera. You see here where I have my pores, can you see that they are basically covered with foundation? And you can really see them here. And here, nothing. Absolutely nothing. And also here, I don't know, can you see that here on this side as well? Well, I don't have pores here basically, but I'm just looking in my mirror and I can see the makeup is sitting on my face, and I have dots and dots and lots of dots here. I really hope you can see that because I see it in my mirror, and it is atrocious and disgusting. But when you go to this side, nada de nada. I mean, the makeup looks perfect. Just perfect, like I just applied it. Can you see the differences? Just perfect. I have small pores here and you can still see them, but here you see no pores. And here the makeup didn't separate like it did here. So a clear winner. Now I'm dying to take off my makeup, so, and I want to go to sleep and everything, so it's really late and I kind of had a long day. So clear winner, definitely this one. This is a very old formula. It's nothing new. It's been out in the market for I think a few years now, but this is the first time I'm using it. And until now I really loved the putty primer, but now when I'm seeing them one next to another, definitely this one. I will use this one. I won't stop using it because it's okay, but there is no comparison. For me, this one is definitely the clear winner. Okay, this is it. If you enjoyed this video, do you like wear tests? Let me know in the comment section down. Whoa, this chair is creaking. Do you hear that? Yeah. This is an old IKEA chair. I don't know why it's doing all these noises. So if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to give the video a thumbs up and let me know in the comment section down below if you like this kind of videos where I do wear tests. Is it that interesting for you? Please let me know. I love making them. I'm wondering if you like them, so please write something in the comments. Let me know. Do you have another primer for me to try? Maybe that is better than this one. I'm not looking for something very expensive, so drugstore ranges will be just fine if you have anything to recommend. With that said, like the video if you enjoyed it, join my family here on YouTube if you haven't done that already, and I will catch you all in my next video. Bye.